Okay, so Susan is considering buying a 12-month contract for a mobile phone, right? And it says that she usually talks for 130 minutes and sends 280 texts each month, okay? And we've got details then of two options she's considering. And they've got this phone that they give for free with a 12-month contract. So we've got two options here, okay? Find the better option for Suzanne. How much cheaper is this option each month? So if we go for the Forever Text option first, let's just see what that cost would be. All right, Forever Text. So what does it say? Every month for 12 months, inclusive of VAT. So that means it includes VAT in the bill, so that's good. You don't have to add anything on. Phone calls 10 pence per minute, and all texts are free. Well, if you notice there, she calls or she talks for 130 minutes. Each minute is 10 pence. Okay, so total calls cost will be, well, 130 minutes, and it's 10 pence per minute. So each minute is 10 pence. So it'll be 130 times 10. And of course, when you times by 10, you just add a 0. So that'll be 1,300. That'll be in pence, won't it? Okay, 1,300 pence. To change to pounds, you need to divide by 100, because there's 100 pennies in a pound. So that'll be 13 pounds, okay? Divided by 100, 2 zeros will go, and so 13 pounds in total. And texts are free, so she doesn't have to pay you anything there. Okay, so 13 pounds for that one. Talk time then. What have we got here? So 250 minutes free, okay? So she's not paying for any calls then, in this case, because she only uses 130 minutes, okay? 280 texts she uses, and there's 400 free, so she's not paying for any text. She's not paying for anything, but it says then £12 plus 17.5% VAT. So that's what she's actually paying. So what I need to do, is work out what the VAT is going to be, because we need to add this on, it says. So if it's £12, we need to work out what 17.5% is. And remember, with our calculator, always go for 10% first. If you think about it, 10%, we'll divide £12 by 10, you get £1.20, okay? And then 5% then, because we know 10%, we can get 5% by halving. So if I halve £1.20, I get 60 pence, okay? Half of £1.20 is 60, and then 2.5% then, okay? Halving again, all right? This is a good way of getting 17.5%. All right, so you essentially keep on halving. Half of 60 pence is 30 pence. Now, when you add these together, that will give you 17.5%, right? So we add these, 0 there, that would be 11, so 1 carry 1, and then that would be 2. So £2.10, right? So the total cost then will be £12 plus then the £2.10 VAT, so that'll be £14.10. So the cheaper option will be, it's important to note this here, cheaper option is Forever Text, okay? Part B then, Suzanne's sister Joanne usually talks for about 220 minutes per month and does not send any text. Explain why talk time is a better option for Joanna. Well, if she's talking for 220 minutes, think about how much that will cost. It's 10 pence per minute. So the total phone call cost, the total calls cost will be, well, it's 220. And each minute is 10 pence. So if I times that by 10, that would be 2200 pence, which would be £22. Okay, now you can clearly see that talk time would be better, because talk time, you get 250 minutes free, so that will cover how many minutes she's using. Okay, so then you can say, look, Forever Text will cost £22. Talk time will cost, what should we work it out to be, £14.10. Okay, so that's why it's obviously a cheaper option.